Hey everybody, it is Thursday, July 31st, 2025. Welcome to a special edition of the NFL Fantasy Football Podcast. It's me, your man, MG Marcas Grant, joined by Michael F. Florio. We are here at Loyola Marymount University at Rams training camp. Chance to sit down with some of the guys with the Los Angeles Rams. Really excited about this opportunity. I know we got to do Charger camp a couple years ago. Today we get to do Rams camp. Our boy Laquan Jones is standing by envious. I was getting to talk to some of his dudes.
He's here, and I was here for one reason only. I wanted to find out who the best hooper on the Rams was this year. Like, that's all I care about. So we will find out for you which one of their skill positions is the best one.
Had a chance to sit down with a couple of the running backs, talked with Jarquez Hunter and Blake Corum, also a couple of the wide receivers with Tutu Atwell and Konata Mumpfield. So got to kind of get their feelings on, their expectations for the team this year, just sort of life with the Rams, dealing with Coach Sean McVay, and of course finding out who the best hooper on the team is. So looking forward to it. Enjoy what should be a really fun show. Chance to talk to a couple of the wide receivers for the Los Angeles Rams, joined by Tutu Atwell and Konata Mumpfield. Fellas, appreciate you stopping by, man. How's camp going for you?
Camp going great. Appreciate you for having us.
Yeah.
Great.
So want to just kind of ask about, you guys be out here, like, Konata, this is your first year, your rookie season. You've been getting some praise from one of the GOATs, man. Davante Adams has had a lot of great things to say about you so far. What has that meant to you, and what have you kind of learned from Davante since you've been here?
It means a lot, truly a blessing to get recognized by somebody that I grew up watching. So, it means the world. But, just being a sponge from all those guys, from Davante to Tutu to Puka, just learning and absorbing as much as I can. So,
and first training camp, Tutu, you're the veteran in that wide receiver room. You've been there longer than anyone. Do you have to show guys where the vending machines are and the bathrooms are? So what does it mean to you being the longest tenured Rams wide receiver?
It means a lot, man. I did my time just from coming in at 21, and I had a greater amount of guys that come in like Odell, Coop, Robert Woods, Deshaun Jackson. I learned from those guys, and just meeting Davante and the rest of these rookies, just trying to get to know them, and just teach them something and learning from them as well. So it feels good.
Yeah, Tutu, you were one of the few guys left from that Super Bowl team. What does that mean, and what sort of experience can you share with these guys about what it means to win a championship?
It means a lot, man. Just being on that team, we had a lot of great players, and just back in that year, Sean had he ran the team as a great way to run it, and just it's about winning and taking care of your players, And I feel like everybody want to be here and everybody want to come here to see what it's like to win, and just bring these guys along as the rookies, just showing them the way and what it takes for real.
And this is one of the more talented wide receiver rooms in all of the NFL. This year with you guys and Puka and Davante, but like you said, over the years, there's just been a surplus of talent and a great head coach to play for. So for you, what's it like year after year getting to play with so much talent, and what's it like walking into the Rams locker room for the first time?
It's amazing. Like you said, the talent, it's off the charts. And like I said, being able to be a sponge and learn from everybody, not even just the receivers, and just how people go about their business, how pros act like pros. So I get to kind of see that firsthand. And like you said, great coaching staff, great people. So it's an amazing situation.
Konata, I was going through your Twitter feed, and a lot of retweets of videos of routes and from other players. For you, who are some of the guys you've patterned your game after?
Yeah, man, I got a list. I try to get a bits and pieces from everybody.
Mm-hmm.
That's the beauty of a receiver. But I know growing up, big for me was Amari Cooper, Davante Adams. I like Jerry Jeudy. I like Deontay Johnson's game a little bit. Taking back Stevie Johnson a little bit.
Okay.
Nice. I'm a hooper. So you feel me? I kind of model those or look at guys that kind of move in the same way I do, I think.
Okay.
So you mentioned you're a hooper. I've heard that you are a hooper as well. Who's the best hooper in the Rams wide receiver room?
I got a little 3-point range shot. I can hoop a little bit. I ain't playing high school, but I can hoop some. But you got Puka's great. You got Xavier Smith. Davante Adams hoop as well. I don't know about
you gonna
Monk.
say- yeah, I mean,
Monk
you-
ain't showing me
I ain't
right
got
yet.
I was hoping you guys would say yourselves.
I ain't got a chance to show myself. You know, we ain't played yet, but I like me. You know,
That's what I was hoping for.
I like me. If we having a 3-point contest, I like me, but I can play a little bit though. But
So, Mom, you went to Pitt. There was another Ram great who went to Pitt. Have you had a chance to meet Aaron Donald at any point?
So I met him. I think he was in the facility maybe like a couple of weeks ago. I was up here all summer, so finally got a chance to meet him face to face. I said I introduced myself.
Okay.
We talked for a little bit, but I used to see him all the time in the facility when he came back to Pitt. You know, working out. He got his own locker and everything, so you got to stay away from his locker. So, but I definitely got a chance to talk to him. A little bit.
Ready to keep that Panther legacy going out here in Los Angeles?
Exceeded.
Yeah, I'm trying to focus on being the best version of myself. You know, that's a great player, and I want to be a great player as well. So, I mean, right now, I'm just taking it day by day. Like I said, learning and making the best of every opportunity. So,
And Tutu, we know that you used to play quarterback back in the day. Do you ever go to the quarterback meetings or like tell Stafford like, hey, like this is what you should be looking for?
yeah, I go to quarterback meetings. Me and Puka, we go there, but I don't tell Stafford, hey, listen, that. You know, I sit and I observe. And, you know, I'm that sponge that soak everything in and just listen to the calls they make and listen to the reads. He might say what I could do this or what Puka could do that. And, you know, just being there, just my presence in there, it means a lot. And I'm just learning for those guys and see what they see. It's a blessing to be in there and looking forward to keep going to that.
You asking Coach McVay to drop maybe a couple throws for you somewhere along the
We
line?
had a couple ones throughout my years here. You know, had one last year with D-Rod. He started a bounce. I threw we competed a 2-point conversion when I threw one to Stafford. We played against Dallas. What that was last year? No, that was the year before. But you know, we gonna have some little stuff in for you guys.
Yeah, we need to see some trick plays. Get that arm working.
I gotta warm up. It's been a minute since I threw the ball, son.
So, I mean, a couple fun things for you guys. Who controls the music out here at practice? Who gets the aux out here?
Bert.
I don't know nothing about that. Yeah.
The equipment staff.
Okay.
Well, I'm quite sure we could tell them what song they want to play, but they be having their own little playlist. So
Okay.
I don't mess with the playlist. I let it ride out.
Go ahead.
I would say, have you guys? You've been here for a while now, but have you had a welcome to LA moment yet?
Like a celebrity sighting or a big, just like I'm here in LA kind of thing?
I don't really know if I had a welcome to LA. I think just the vibe and like the sights and like the land, you know, kind of the mountains and things like that. It just always chill, you know, weather-wise. But I mean, I've seen a couple of celebrities, but not too many. I haven't got a chance to really.
Have you been
explore yet.
starstruck yet?
Nah, I ain't really been starstruck. Nah. I don't really look at like people in those ways.
Gotcha.
You know, so.
That's probably for the best. I mean, before we let you go, your guys' expectations for what you guys think to happen on the field this year.
Looking forward to having another great year. I feel like I improved every year that I've been here, made the most of the opportunities that I had when I got in and got my opportunities. So, you know, just looking forward to just keep doing that and keep elevating. And pretty much just having a great season, hoping Monk have a great season, hoping the whole team and the whole Rams have a great season. So looking forward to that.
Yeah. How about you, Konata?
Yeah, just same, you know, hoping that everybody has a great season from all the coaches, staff, players, including myself. But, you know, just focusing on being the best person I can and best player I can each and every day, coming in, just stacking days and whatever role that's given to me, just play it at the best of my ability. So, I mean, whenever, you know, my name is called, just be the best, like I said, be the best version of myself. But right now, just like I said, being a sponge from Tutu, Devontae, Puka, X, Jordan Whittington, you know, I mean, I'm loving it so far, you know.
Cool.
Do you guys think Sean McVay is, because he's been hitting the gym clearly, is he trying to suit up with you guys? Or?
Yeah, I don't know. That boy is swole, though. I think one day I seen him out there running like full sprints, like gases. I don't know what he got.
He's going to start drawing up plays for himself.
Coach think he's still young, so he's probably just trying to still.
Yeah.
Awesome. Hey, well, fellas, man, we appreciate the time. Best of luck this season to you. Appreciate it.
Appreciate y'all.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for having us.
Joined now by a couple of guys from the Rams running back room, joined by Blake Corum and Jarquez Hunter. Guys, appreciate the time, man. How's camp been going for you?
Camp's been amazing. Yeah, camp's been absolutely amazing. We've come out here last week and a half, I guess you could call it, and we're dominating, you know, on both sides of all three phases, special teams, offense, and defense. We're looking great.
So like I said, you got Michigan, you got Notre Dame.
Auburn.
No, Auburn.
Oh, you're Auburn.
Yeah, I went to
okay.
Auburn.
All right. I was gonna say Michigan, Auburn. Then forget it. I was gonna ask if there's a rivalry there, but no.
No, Kyron is Notre Dame.
Kyron's Notre Dame.
That's
it.
it.
That's
Do
what
you
it
guys
is.
have that rivalry in season?
Notre Dame, Michigan.
Yeah.
We haven't played. We played each other in 2019 before I got to Michigan, and I don't think they're on the schedule. I couldn't tell you. I don't think Notre Dame and Michigan are playing for a while.
All right.
God.
Yep.
All right.
But so what for you, Blake? Year 2, how is that different from year 1 where you're coming in as a rookie who with Jarquez is now dealing with all this new stuff as a rookie? How do you feel more comfortable in year 2?
The game slowed down a lot.
Okay.
The game slowed down a lot for me. I feel like for me, year 1, I was trying to be perfect in everything that I did, right? I didn't want to make any mistakes. I was trying to be as perfect as I possibly could be, and that slowed me down a little bit in terms of my capabilities. But now I'm just out there, letting it loose. I'm playing at a lower weight. I feel faster. I feel more agile, and I feel great. So really just between that and just everything slowing down, the game slowing down, that's the biggest difference.
Jarquez, for folks who aren't maybe familiar with your game, what can people expect from you this year?
Expect I'm pretty downhill runner, and I got decent speed, and I got run people. That's most of my game is getting the ball, getting downhill, and running people.
And what was it like for you? Because we saw the excitement in the behind the scenes from Les Snead and Sean McVay when they drafted you. What was it like for you to watch that and see like they were so excited to bring you here?
Oh yeah, it put a smile on my face just seeing them, how happy they was when they drafted me. I mean, it made me and my family very happy and very proud to see that excitement they had on their face when they picked me.
Blake, for you played in college for Jim Harbaugh, and now you're playing for Sean McVay. Compare and contrast just like the personalities of those two guys.
Yeah. I mean, they're both great coaches. I love playing for Coach Harbaugh. I was at Michigan, and I love playing for Coach McVay right now. The culture he's built with the Rams, the way he attacks each and every day, how consistent he is, his enthusiasm, his love for the game. It's amazing. And I would say that's similarities. They're both just super consistent, and you can tell they both really enjoy the game. Coach Harbaugh, he likes, maybe a little more strict, I guess you could say.
Okay.
Where Coach McVay, he really is a people's person. He's a player's coach. And he likes to have fun, and so, you can really relate. He's on the younger side where Coach Harbaugh, is getting up there in age, but both phenomenal coaches. But, man, I love playing for the Rams.
And the Rams have the most member of the Michigan national championship team. So the most NFL players are on the Rams now. 3, yeah. But the Chargers got a couple. Your coaches there. Has that made the adjustment to LA easier for you, or?
No, anywhere you go, you would like to, have someone on the team, that you've played with before, right? So when I first got here, obviously they picked Josh up. So it was like comfortable, all right, I already know someone, but I'm a people person at the end of the day. I like building connections, I like talking to people. So, it really wasn't hard for me, coming here, making friends, getting to know the guys. But, it's always comfortable, knowing someone that you've played with before.
Jarquez, I know you were a power lifter. We've noticed Coach McVay getting kind of swole out there. Has he challenged you? Have you challenged him? Is there something going on? Maybe like a powerlifting competition there in the locker room or something?
No, he ain't challenged me yet. I don't think he want to do that because I still got the strength from high school that I had when I was doing powerlifting. So I feel like he don't want to do that challenge.
Tutu said he might be gearing up to play. Do you guys think can he fullback block for you guys, or
Get him open some holes for you.
Yeah.
he might be able to.
he's got the size, that's for sure.
So, I mean, as you guys look into, to this year and everything, your expectations, Blake, for, what the Rams can accomplish, and maybe if you have any personal goals for this year.
Yeah, I think, for right now, we just take it one day at a time, right? You can only be where your feet are. And I think that's our approach, going into the season. We're going to take it one day at a time, keep, stacking days, creating blocks, and we'll see where that goes. Obviously, our plan is to win. But like I said, you have to be where your feet are for the meantime. So we're just going to focus on that right now. And then, personal goals, just do whatever I can, to help the team win. Whether that be playing, whether that be, breaking off explosive plays on special teams or at the running back position, whatever. Whatever I can do to make sure, this team, gets to where we need to be. That's what I'm here for.
And I always like to create some friendly rivalries. And I'm a basketball guy, so who's the best hooper in the Rams running back room?
Me.
You don't even challenge that?
You can tell his shot too strong.
Can't none of them guard me at all.
His shot is too strong with me. I'm fluid, man. You know, when it comes off the wrist, it's like you know what's going in. You know,
I don't know if anyone's stopping him if he gets back to the basket.
Yeah, it's just, I'm like
man.
LeBron when he going to the basket. You can't stop that.
Man.
Also, have you had like a welcome to LA moment yet since you've got here?
Not really. I don't think I had that moment yet.
Haven't seen LeBron yet?
No.
Oh man, I gotta ask you, Blake, because we talked about the national championship team. JJ McCarthy, I know he didn't get to play last year. Unfortunately, was injured.
Yeah.
You got to play alongside of him. For fans, you know, especially for us fantasy nerds and stuff like that. What can folks expect from JJ? You think?
I think he has a great opportunity to be a great quarterback in this league. I think he showed a little bit of what he could have done in preseason last year, obviously before he went down. But, you know, he's really smart. You know, he's a field general. He loves the game. So he's going to be in that film room. He's going to do whatever the coaches ask him to do. You know, he's going to ask questions. And, I mean, I think he's going to be a phenomenal player, and it's going to be a phenomenal year for him, especially with the talent he has around him, right? I mean, from the running back position to the wideouts to the tight ends to the line, you know, they have a solid team. So, and obviously, you know, their offense, you know, is kind of like ours, you know, under Coach McVay's, you know, umbrella. But, you know, I think the sky's the limit for him, you know. So, you know, if you're a fantasy, if you play fantasy, he might be a guy you want to pick. I think it's going to be a good year.
All right, cool. Go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say, so we were asking about who plays the music and stuff. If you had the aux cord, either of you guys, what would we expect to hear?
It just depends. You know, I have a mood each and every day. Okay.
I'm with you on that.
Wake up and want to listen to. Some days I can listen to rap music. Some days I can listen to country music. And then Sunday I just wake up, I want to listen to some blues, you know?
Okay.
Some blue, okay.
That might not play well at practice.
All right, cool. Well, hey, fellas, we appreciate the time, man. Best of luck to both of you this season, man. We appreciate talking to you.
No, I appreciate y'all.
Yes, sir. Appreciate y'all.
Thank you. Thank you to the Rams for helping us out with this. Enjoyed talking with all the guys here. And are we decided of the four guys we talked to? I'm going to say Mumpfield's the best hooper on this team.
I'm going to say Jarquez Hunter because he, utmost confidence was like, it's me. So I think he backs that up.
I would say, look, if you pair them up, you got a solid inside-outside game.
Shaq and Kobe.
Yeah, it's an
Modern day.
inside-outside game to pair the two of them up. But should be an interesting year for sure with the Rams. We got a chance to watch practice, so looking forward to kind of seeing these guys. That wide receiver room looks potentially stacked this year.
Yeah, and the running back room is so much talent. Like, obviously, Kyron is the headline, but behind him is so much talent. This is going to be a team that you want players on your fantasy roster from.
Yeah, absolutely. Didn't get a chance to see Matthew Stafford, obviously, still kind of dealing with the back issues, but you expect once he is back and ready to go, this offense will be up and running for sure. So, again, thanks to the Rams for all their help. We appreciate it with Gavin and Christy and Cynthia for helping us out as well, getting things set up out here. So we appreciate everybody for helping out. Heads up, on Tuesday, we will be joined by actor Scott Porter. You may know him better as Jason Street from Friday Night Lights. Clear Eyes, Full Hearts, Can't Lose. We'll be talking fantasy football with him. I know he's a Denver Broncos fan, so maybe we'll get his thoughts on Bo Nix and the Broncos as well. Look forward to that in the meantime. We appreciate you hanging out with the NFL Fantasy Football Show. Stay happy, safe, and healthy. Do good and live well. Enjoy the Hall of Fame game. Enjoy the weekend, everybody, and we'll talk to you again next week.